Hey guys, press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update from Pinkvilla.
He can be as sinister as Khilji, as entertaining, corrupt yet emotional as Simmba, and as honest and determined as he looks in Gully Boy. But again, we don't need to tell him that because tell him something which he doesn't know already, right?
ये होता है ना इंट्रो.
So we are here.
क्या इंट्रो दिया है दीदी? छा गई. चीरेला है दीदी, चीरेला है.
Man of the hour, Ranveer Singh. Welcome to Pinkvilla, Ranveer.
Pinkvilla. Where else? My favorite.
So
Love you, Pinkvilla.
Simmba, like everyone knows, has done phenomenal business at the box office, and then you had Padmavat as well. Like 2018 has been your year.
Balle balle.
It's being called the era of Ranveer Singh. So how do you respond when people come up with these tags, and does it ever get? I mean, how thrilling is it when people say it's the era of Ranveer Singh?
I mean, it's nice to hear. It's lovely to hear. It's got a nice ring to it. I like it. But yeah, I don't fall prey to my own hype. I try and stay away from it very consciously. I feel like I'm somebody who doesn't get too carried away with success and doesn't get too bogged down by failure at the same time, and I've seen both. So I kind of have this like middle path that I follow that keeps me sane, and I'm always looking forward to the next challenge, something new to stimulate me, because I'm actually not result oriented, to be honest. It's like I don't place a disproportionate amount of value on the result of a film. For me, the process is the prize. For me, it's the greatest gift and greatest thing that I'm an actor, and that I go to a film set and collaborate with these fine creative people, and that I just do what I love to do for a living. That's the greatest thing. So for me, that's the prize. The process is the prize. So when these films go on to become blockbusters, it's sonne pe suhaga.
But does it act as an added responsibility? Because a lot of times when you hit that number, you want to replicate it in every movie, but that also sometimes compromises with the content. You have so far tried to balance it out pretty well, but does it do you ever give importance to numbers over, say, content or anything?
I guess it's a film to film thing, I don't think it's right to say that numbers reflect the success of a film. It's got to do with a lot more things. There's a lasting memory of films that holds more value, in my opinion. Sometimes there are films that come out that hit large numbers because there was a lot of hype, a lot of people went to see it, but they come out not necessarily loving it. There's no love for the film. But for instance, if you see a film like Band Baja Barat, it earned 22 crores or something. Lutera another 30 odd, but these are films that live on. They're gems in my filmography that give me so much love from so many people. So many people say about Lutera, we didn't see it when it came out, but what a film, when you're going to do more films like that. Band Baja Barat earned maybe 22 crores, was a sleeper hit at the time that it came out. It's a film that grew slowly and notched a very modest number, but the value of that film, the love for that film, the memory of that film, उसकी value तो 400 करोड़ की value है यार. So it's not the numbers, not necessarily the barometer for the success of a film.
Unlike many actors, Ranveer, you are someone who seems very accessible. Given that I saw your story wherein you're eating a samosa at Gaiety, then the reaction that you had after seeing audiences hoot and whistle at Simmba, so it makes people feel that you're real, and there's this and it's very rare, not everyone can carry that off so well. So do you think that also adds to the popularity and the kind of adulation that you have been getting over the period? I mean, you completed 8 years in the industry as well. So.
Yeah, it's been a magical 8-year journey. So much love from the people, and we're living in a very, very different age now. It wasn't even like this 5 years ago, 6 years ago. It wasn't like this when I started. We're in the age of social media, we are a young country, and so many of our young people are so well informed, they want to put their arm around you. and they want to say what's up. You know, it's a new definition of being a star or a celebrity. It's a different time. My mentor always told me from a very long time ago that he feels that my personality is my strength and that I ought to engage with people because I am a people's person in his reading. So he always encouraged me to do that, and he said most significant PR is when you actually meet a person. You know, when you actually meet people, how are you with them? You can only do so much with a projected image, and I feel like we're in that age of authenticity because we see so much, you know, that now we have developed this ability to recognize authentic from inauthentic, and what's inauthentic is rejected. You know, what's authentic is only what is accepted. 2013 was a great year. I got so much critical acclaim for Lutera, and then my breakthrough hit Ram Leela. You know, it happened in the same year, gave me validation कि हाँ जी आपको काम आता है, you know, और that gave me a little bit of confidence to kind of make more authentic choices and be more of myself. You know, I had an injury that year which taught me a lot that all this is very fragile. You know, I hurt my back very badly during Lutera, and laid up in bed I used to think to myself, man, I've just started and I feel like it's gonna slip away. I want to do so much, and here I am laid up in bed not being able to do anything. Taught me a lot. So coming out of that, I started making more authentic choices, only to see that one, though it's much easier on me. Yeah. You know, I'm not trying. It's not an efforted thing. I'm just being. You know, and it's much easier. It's less taxing. There's less thought and energy that goes into it. You just be your authentic self, and people started recognizing that and appreciating it. So I was like, well, this is the way to be, and I've tried to be authentic in everything that I do ever since.
Ranveer, social media has already declared you the millionaire husband. You are also a millionaire actor, and there are always these hashtags which go on, couple goals, and all of this. Does it ever bother you in any way?
No, they're good things, na? These are the positive things, so they should make you
pressure
happy.
भी तो होता है ना? That you have to, you know, pose in a way that perhaps capture it so that it becomes couple goal. You know, those kind of pressure I'm talking about.
I just feel like everybody should do. I would at least encourage people to do what I do. I just do what makes me happy. Honestly, I pose however I want. I do whatever I want. I say whatever I want. I wear whatever I want, and that makes me happy. You know, so it's like this simple philosophy. Whatever works, you do what makes you happy. You know, there's no pressure. If anything, there's responsibility, and it's not that responsibility. I don't feel that much as a public figure as much as an entertainer. You know, I am what I am because I am an entertainer. That is the core of what I do. I entertain people. So that responsibility is there. That now, when people see my name attached to a film or my face on a poster, they're like, there's a certain amount of trust that they put in me over the 8 years that I've worked, you know. It's like, theek hai, Ranveer ki hai to shayad achhi hogi. That kind of trust is too precious to me. It's too valuable, and I feel responsible to live up to that trust. So, you know, it motivates me and encourages me to push harder, do better, you know, choose wonderful stories to tell, to be a part of, you know, put in the best, most entertaining performances, make the audience feel different emotions. It propels me, that kind of trust that the audience has put in me, it propels me to work harder at my craft and my work to entertain more and more people as much as possible.
Ranveer, we all woke up to this image this morning. I really want to know.
Yeah.
This is, by the way, from the Simmba success bash yesterday. So,
Balle balle!
So I would really want to know what is the story. I mean, what is Deepika even doing here?
I think there was some conversation about yaar teri to nikal padi, you know, kya good luck hai. Laxmi ghar aayi hai. So we were like, Laxmi ki blessing lo. And so she did this and we did this, and it was just a cute moment.
And moving further, there's Gully Boy releasing. And honestly, I think it has taken everyone by storm. I mean, the announcement in itself was so great. That
Fresh, na?
Yes. I mean, no one expected a rap to, you know, like...
It's not even a rap, it's just a cypher. The whole album is left. I can't wait.
We have heard everyone's reaction to it, but we don't know Deepika's reaction to the announcement. So I would really want to know how did she react when
She loved it. She absolutely loved it. She's very proud of me. That kind of reaction from her is rare for me. So she's really proud of what I've achieved in my profession. I've achieved to an extent what I'm endeavoring to achieve, in the sense that I want to be recognized as a versatile actor, because I'm trying to be the best actor I can possibly be, and my definition of becoming a better actor is becoming a more versatile actor, and I've consciously endeavored to showcase the versatility in my repertoire, and now people are recognizing that more than ever before, so that's very, very heartening.
Before we say a goodbye to Ranveer, which would be very sad by the way, this is one picture again from last night.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, so this is the picture. I would want to know, I mean, there are a lot of speculations that have been coming that Rohit is probably trying to make a super cop film.
What a
of his
photo,
own,
bro. Look at this photo.
So I would want to know, I mean, is that the plan somehow?
What?
Because there are speculations that he's trying to make a super cop, like a Marvel super cop film.
Rohit bhai, kamarvile.
No, it really is that.
Wouldn't you want that? I
think we're all
want that.
game
You
for it,
want
yeah.
that. Whoever else wants that, spam Rohit Shetty till he plans a film with Simmba, Singham and Suryavanshi.
Suryavanshi.
Come on, let's do it.
Thank you so much,
Thank
Ranveer.
you,
I
ma'am.
think, yeah, that's a wrap.